people really do get high from... Oh, you do? Yes. Oh, hi. Hello there. I'm Mary Grace, your most beloved, well-respected, and still slightly drunk from last night relationship advice columnist. You know, people write into me to hear the hard things that they don't want to hear, but they're glad that they heard it, otherwise they'd be kicking themselves in the butt. Our first question today... Okay, hold on 1 second. How do I get off the FaceTime? How do I get off of FaceTime? I do look nice today, though. Well rested. Okay, there we go. That's off. Okay, our first question comes from Laurie from Kiss Me, Florida. Of course, there is a place in Florida called Kiss Me. Most consensual state of them all. Laurie writes,
my ex-husband's father, my former father-in-law, just called. He just asked me out on a date. He is still married to his third wife. What should I do? Should I tell my ex-husband and father of my 2 children?
I'm sorry, I just died and came back to life. I've never been filled with so much rage before. And I have been a part of 3 different fight clubs. This is a terrible question that you have to ask, Laurie. And I am sorry that has happened to you. I understand you wanting to keep the peace between your family and the father of your children, and since the grandfather of your children asked you on a date, I'm sure he is a Republican. You're in Florida. Is he at Mar-a-Lago? Because only a-holes like that would be at Mar-a-Lago. Okay, listen, here's my advice. I want you to definitely tell the father of your children what is going on. It's important that he is up to date with what his dad is doing. And for you to feel safe that your children are with allies in your corner when they're not with you, okay? Second thing I'm going to tell you to do is find a swamp in Florida and feed your father-in-law to an alligator. I know the population there of alligators is huge. You can even go to Disney World. Too soon? Probably. I believe that you have every right to break into his home, which I'm assuming is a condominium, maybe even a timeshare. Go into his medicine cabinet, take all of his boner pills, and flush them down the toilet. You would be considered an American hero. Hell, Wonder Woman, for making sure that this man cannot get an erection. If you could, punch him in the balls when he's asleep. That's assault, so know the risk that you're taking when you do that. But this man is garbage. He is clearly a Republican. And let your ex-husband know how big of a trash monster his father really is. I hate gin, but I'm drinking it anyways to take away the taste in my mouth of this awful human being that is your ex-father-in-law. Ah! Ah! Now enough about that garbage human. Let's move on to you, my loyal viewers. Here is something that I want you to think about for next week. How are you looking for love? Where do you go to meet new people? Maybe it's online. Maybe you go to a restaurant or a bar. Perhaps you meet people in an improv class. You know, the funniest guy. His object work. He could probably do a lot of things with his hands. Maybe you perform karate and you want to meet somebody at a dojo. Perhaps you're at AA. You always have to introduce yourself there. Where are you looking for love? Think about that question, and I'm going to see you next week. Until then, cheers. Hi there, I'm your most beloved relationship advice columnist, Mary Grace. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you liked this video, there's more. Like us, subscribe, check out all the advice that I'm giving right now. What are you doing? You're not doing it. I can see you. I'm seeing you. There you go. There you go. Down below. It's down below. Click the button. You got to find the button. I know you're having problems with that. You're going to find that button.